Yo, 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 this is
Alec with the Underground at Yeti Gaming's Winnabox tournament. I did not play today because I had to take off early, but if I was going to play today, I would play my Nordic deck, which I will now show you. Alright, first off, 3 Super Number Mega Hamsters. Best card in the deck. If you have not seen it, I have a Nordic tutorial archetype breakdown on the channel, so you can go ahead and look at that if you want to figure out how the deck works. I'm just going to be profiling for this one. 3 Tranjosiners, Beast Guide of the Nordic world, with all of his droppiness, and your main target for him is, of course, 3 Gold Fats, Nordic Beast. He's your generic level 4 tuner. If you're playing against a synchro deck, which are few and far between, you can special summon him from your hand when they have a synchro out, which is pretty much irrelevant. We live in an X-Seeds world. 2 White Goat. I want to cut him down to 1, but every time I cut him down to 1, it ends up, I always end up just running out of targets for this guy. The deck just punishes me every time I try to cut this card. So while I still side one out for pretty much every matchup, I still have to main deck 2. 2 Raikou. He's your generic destruction. Searchable with Hamster. Helps you because if they attack Raikous, you can flip them, blow up their monster that has not declared an attack yet, so you can safely deliver your Tranjosner to the field. He mills, which is kind of bad in this deck, but it's a necessary evil because he's searchable with Hamster, and just another good monster to set in this deck. For really the non-Nordics, or I guess Tsukiyomi, kind of a Nordic staple, multi, it's beautiful. You can flip down Tranjosners, Hamsters, and Raikous, as well as being a solid out the Thunder King in the deck. So I just loved Tsukiyomi in this deck ever since she has come off the ban list. So while she's not really doing anything for the meta, she does things for me. For the non-Nordic, 3 Breaker. Breaker is really I would say my favorite platform, which I call them. You summon him, you use his effect to break their back row. So he's paid for himself as a 1-for-1. On their next turn, they will attack it, which will allow you to special summon the Tranjosinner from your hand and just go off from there. And since you've just eliminated one of their back rows, you can be relatively more safe for going off with your Tranjosinner plays. You can also, when you have Tranjosinner on the field and they have a set, you can summon them to bait out their warning, or if they don't use their warning, just hit their warning. And all the good stuff. Breaker is just an incredible card for Nordics.